Hi everyone, it's me. So I am copper. I always carry it on me. Um, Welcome to the Metaphysical Tea, where we're all religions, all genders, with the plus size one, with the skinny one too. Now, I'm still not feeling very good, but I'm working through it. Our stone of the day is caramel onyx. She's a good one. She's cute, right? Caramel onyx. I like to keep them on me. Um, but our reading today, it's such a weird one, and all I hear right now is take your time, take your time. So hearts can be significant, moons can be moons could be significant, wings could be significant. Um, to 25, 27, you could have a 4-year-old. 274, 25 numbers can be significant. um I can't wait till this little sickness goes away. Let me put it there. Okay, so grounding, stable energy, root chakra, mental clarity, scattered, anxious, overwhelmed, help maintain clear perspective. Okay, so what I'm supposed to show you guys is how to call on your stones. Okay, something real quick. Think I'm crazy if you want, but this is literally how you do it. You bring all your energy, you take a deep breath, you bring all your energy right here. You feel it come all the way from everywhere. You bring it here in the center. All of it, everything here in your palm. Then you take your other hand, and without feeling tension, you just go around it and around and around, and then you'll feel the energy right here. Then you take your stone and put it in your hand. It's almost like Reiki. If you guys know how to do Reiki, it's the same thing, but it's gonna be back towards you. Oof. When you bring the power back, oof, oof, bring it to you. Okay. You can play with the energy there and just manifest great things for yourself. Call on the elements of the stone and just really just take your time with it, especially in meditation, and just envelop all that that stone has to give to you. I can feel it moving through my bones. I feel it in my elbow. Oof. Y'all can think I'm crazy if you want. I'm drinking a lot of copper today because copper makes you feel really, really good. I'm gonna tell you a little trick. Our spice of the day is actually bay leaf. Let me pick a cute one that's gonna fit in my mouth. Yeah, that's what we got. All right, so cute little bay leaf trick. They say in the beginning of the year to take a bay leaf and write something down on it, right? Well, I'm gonna tell you how to amplify that. Okay, you take it with whatever you're thinking in your mind. Okay, take it. You put the intention on it. It's your energy on it. Then you write on it what you want. Okay. I want. It's better to write with pencil on it. My divine inheritance. Inheritance. Okay. And then you take it and you sleep with it under your pillow. When you wake up, you burn it outside. That gives it time for the subconscious to catch up. Okay. I'm just gonna throw it in my tea. Anyways, I have Trader Joe in here, that harvest that I talked about yesterday, and I cannot hear. Am I yelling? I can't hear. Nothing. And I have green tea in here too. And turmeric and honey and horseradish, and because I can't taste either. But here's the thing about being sick though. People sit here, you know what I'm saying? The nicest thing that you can do for someone that's sick, make them soup. Make them some soup, even if they don't eat it. Just put it over there. Bay leaf. Church bells can be significant. Dongs, rid evil. Any loud noise breaks stagnant energy. All right? I release this. Whatever. Bay leaf. Stress, digestion, purifying, wound healing. If you put a bay leaf on your wound, it'll heal it with a band-aid around it. Clears energy and tension. Manifest. Write your manifestation on the leaf. Oh, I just said that. And burn it. Reveals its purpose. It repels evil eye. It enhances psychic ability. Leave under pillow. Okay. Let's get into it. Now, I'm going to draw you out a room. And this is manifested towards all of them people that are giving too much without realizing what the natural order is, okay? You're in a situation where you got your kids and you got the girlfriend or you got the wife or you got whatever's going on, okay? I'm going to tell you the natural order to this because there's a natural order to how this is supposed to work out. And that's what Spirit is like really, really drilling on me today is how people are not following the natural order to things. So, cultures are all different, okay? Spanish culture, the men take care of the women forever. Okay, American culture, it's totally different, right? But what people aren't understanding, and there's ways that this comes about, like there's different phases in life, okay? So let's say, for instance, you're in the phase of you're a kid, you don't care about anything. We've all been through this, right? If you're watching this, there's a reason why it fell across your FYP page. You're a kid, you don't think about anything, you do all your stuff in your 20s. Then your 30s come, then you start thinking about stuff. Then you start getting the families together and you start doing your life. 40s come, right? You're still making all your mistakes, but now you want to plant your roots. Then your 50s come. Now in your 50s, you're worried about your 60s. Now in your 60s, you're worried about your 70s. Now in your 70s, you're like, oh my God, everything that I've ever done, everything that I've ever saved up to, right? Now I need someone who's going to take care of me. Could I sell all this stuff I broke a leg, I broke a knee, I broke a whatever. I hurt every time I get out of bed. I'm gaining weight. I can't stop it. I'm too stuck in my ways. I don't want to change. And now you're sitting here thinking, shit, who's going to take care of me? Well, there's a natural rhythm to things. And if you didn't make the right choice, at least do your due diligence to help other people do the right choice. Because your part is never done with, even if you're old age. Okay? There's a constant wheel to this. And if you don't understand it, it's because you weren't raised this way, but there's a wheel to it. Okay? In most ancient colonies, the families were always connected. They were always took care of each other. My hair's a wreck, I'm sorry. There was a natural order to everything, okay? Now, then we started getting polluted with the TV, and then everybody wanted to be like her, and everybody wanted to screw him, and all these family debauchery over money, before all that, everybody helped each other get to wherever they're gonna get, right? Think about it like this. Think about a bird feeder. If you sit there and you watch a bird feeder after you put food in it, you notice the security comes in. They look around. Caw, caw, caw. Then the Blue Jays come in. Then the Cardinals come in with the kids, right? Which are the leaders in the community. They come out with the kids, the people, the good people, the ones that you can see their spirit. You could smell a good person. You could see a good person. Okay? You can see an evil person. But not everybody has to be evil forever. It's just a lesson they have to go through. All right? Now, after the kids, then it all squabbles down, and whatever's left over, the peasants get the scraps. Okay? That's how it works. And that's how it works in our society too, with homelessness and everything like that. But wouldn't it be so much better if you were the one filling the beef eaters? I mean, filling the seats, not worried about who's going to eat off of it or who's going to do, because there's a natural order. And let's say you're in your 60s and your 70s and you're worried about the rest of your life, because that's what happens. You're like, oh my God, I have all this stuff. I can't even enjoy all this stuff. I have everything that I ever needed. And now I just wish that I could trade it all in for a relationship with someone who was going to take care of me, or for my kid back, or for whatever back. Do you understand? It's all going to come to the light. That's the topic for me. Whatever resonated with you, okay? This is a collective message for everybody. Because either you're in the situation, the card at the bottom is proof. Nine of Swords, gotta take it. Told you. It's inevitably gonna happen. You're inevitably going. Okay. What's one thing that we can all look forward to? Or one thing that is inevitably gonna happen? We're all gonna go, right? Nine of Swords. All the odds are stacked against you. Everything that you keep trying to do, it's one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. Spirit, let me give you one now. That one wants to come out. Page of Wands, the Sun in reverse. Can we get one more card? Seven of Pentacles. One more. Eight of Cups sideways. Okay, so as above, so below. Sun card, that's your karma coming in with all of this. Okay, did you put in all the work for it? As below, so as below, above, so below. So we all get to the point in our life where there's a night and a day. Okay, where even when you see somebody's personality, you're like, oh my God, they got comfortable. I don't really even like this person anymore, right? $19 could be significant. So we thought it was sunny. Now the tables are changing. Okay, but this young man, okay, this nephew, cousin, sister, brother, it's a masculine energy. Lesbian niece, a nephew, somebody's coming in to help you. Okay, somebody's coming in to help you, and the reason why they're coming in to help you is because you're in this Seven of Pentacles energy, which is now you realize you got to get rid of everything in order for somebody to come along. Okay. And with this person that's coming into your life, right, the natural order of things, the person, because everybody needs a protector, everybody needs a handler, everybody needs somebody. Okay, so now what you have coming in, because everything's turning over, you're getting to the end, right, of whatever cycle it is, whether you're going from your 30s to your 40s, your 40s to 50s, to 50s to 60s, 67, 70, 80. The inevitable end, right, is that you're worried that there's nobody going to be there for you, which is the Sun reversed. Okay, but then the person comes in, this younger person, whoever it is, younger than you, is coming in to help you. Okay, because you're in this Seven of Pentacles energy. Okay, but what this person is also going to teach you and reveal to you is inevitably going to be what the lesson is in all of this, which is at the end you realize that you needed somebody. And that person in turn, is going to dumpeth some of his cups in order to help you, or her cups to help you. There's no gender in the tarot. Masculine energy. A go-doer, a go-getter, someone. Okay, but they're not going to come with a good reputation, and they wouldn't be your first choice. So it's someone who's going to change your perspective. The last person you would think that would help you, or the last person that you think would actually be there for you, and that's the person that you're supposed to. That's the person that's going to walk you out of whatever situation you're in. 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. They're going to walk you out of it. So you got to trust in them and listen and pay them right. Whatever it is, even if you're drawing for straws and you think this person's just going to jump at the first opportunity to leave you, they're not. It's because something on the inside is telling them they're not. Just because everybody else left you in your life, this person's not going to. You're supposed to invest in this person as much as you can, even if it leaves you lack of. Don't let this person feel left out in any way. Always ask them when they come in. Always ask them what they need. If they say nothing and they're one of those people like I am, I'll never ask nobody for help. Even if they ask me if I need help, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say yes. Because my personality is this, and it should be your personality. If someone knows me well enough, or tries to get to know me well enough, they'll know what I need. Do you understand? So with this person coming in, let's go ahead and chat GPT in case I left everything out. I know I'm right though. The Nine of Swords, the Sun in reverse, the Page of Wands upright, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Eight of Cups sideways. Be good to this person. Be good to this person coming in, even if they're not family. For some of you, it's not going to be family. It's just going to be a random person. But they're going to be the one. You're going to, and the thing is that you're inside, because you're not healed and you haven't put the work in, you might want to start eating some smoothies or some fruits or something. Or start buying some stones that do something for you, what you got going on. Because you know you're a bit stubborn, whoever you are. Like, you act like you don't want this help, but you really do. You need it. It's not something that you actually want. It's something that you need. Something's telling me to give this card out too at the end. The King of Pentacles. Bam! Don't drop that. Da-da-da. Ow! That Page of Wands, baby. You're going to be able to help him on the spiritual side of it. You're going to help at this. This person's going to do so much for you. And then you're going to be able to help him when you're on the spiritual end of it or later on in life. So don't worry about what you're supposed to be. Don't worry about if you don't think you have whatever it is. Focus on the things that you know this person doesn't have. Like, you know this person don't have a pair of tennis shoes. You go get him a pair of tennis shoes. You know that this person, randomly, yeah, what's your favorite color? What color do you like to wear? Oh, black? Oh, okay, well, I bought you a little blender, a little sewing machine, because I knew that you were talking about that on your Lion Enlightenment show about how you don't have no paint, and that's how you do it. And in you giving as much as this person's going to give to you, right? Because they're not a bad guy. They're not a bad girl. They're not. They have a bad reputation, but that just means they're a whole lot. They understand. They get it. They're with the shit. They're trying. They're changing. They're changing, and don't mess that up. Don't mess that up for them, because they're trying to right their wrongs with you. Your system is asking you to slow down and restore order. Clear the mental stress. Rebuild your boundaries. Trust your spark and don't rush your growth. Once you do, you'll be able to see clearly what you're ready to leave behind and what is truly meant for you. You're in a moment of decision. Do you walk away from what's emotionally unfulfilling, or do you stay? It's not fully one way or another yet, but the energy is building towards release and choosing something deeper for yourself. Yeah. Feeling like something isn't growing fast enough or questioning if all your efforts were worth it. This can block the natural flow if you start doubting the process. I told you. Did I tell you I was good at this? Ow. It's natural though. And then to close out the message, the King of Pentacles upright. Nah, I do everything in love and light, I swear to God. I'm just here to help. I don't even want to make money off this, quite literally. I don't care. I'm gonna post every day because I feel like it. And some of the stuff I like when I sit back and I watch, yeah, I be cracking up. All right. Spirit is saying your environment or situation may feel mentally overwhelming, but this is also awareness. You're recognizing what doesn't feel right. Oh, whoops. That was before. Everything you're going through is leading you to emotional stability and maturity. I told you that. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Once you honor your process, protect your energy, nurture yourself, and trust your growth, you step into a space where nothing outside you can shake your inner peace. And this is what it brings all this leads up to is your test for your inner peace. So that when you do exit, you know you're in a you know you passed the test because you learned the things you needed to learn. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about. Death is graduation. That's a good one. That's a good one for y'all. Whoever that goes to, if I came across your FYP page, that's good. You're gonna leave on a good note. All right. And hopefully not too soon. Because we don't want that either. I'm gonna go back and lay down because I am not feeling it, but ciao.